We've assessed the standout performers in each position from the continent's Big Five leagues to create our combined starting lineup. As another season draws to a close, the Champions League final at Wembley saw 14-time winners Real Madrid face Borussia Dortmund, who were aiming to lift the trophy for just the second time. In the end, Real Madrid triumphed once again, securing their 15th title. Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund have undeniably been two of the standout stories this season. Madrid clinched the Spanish title, while Dortmund overcame domestic challenges to reach the final in London. Bayer Leverkusen also captured the imagination by not only winning their first Bundesliga title but also coming agonizingly close to an undefeated season in all competitions. Xabi Alonso's brilliant side might have completed a double, but their treble dreams were dashed by a formidable Atalanta. Elsewhere, Inter dominated Serie A, and despite valiant efforts from Liverpool and Arsenal, Manchester City once again claimed the Premier League title. Paris Saint-Germain's Ligue 1 triumph was perhaps the most predictable outcome of all. So, who have been the top players of the European season? Below, the 90-minute matchup selects its top performers of 2023-24 for each position, arranged in a 3-4-3 formation, based on performances across all competitions. Some notable names have been left out. Florian Wirtz, Kylian Mbappe, Cole Palmer, Tune Koopmeiners, Achraf Hakimi, and Nico Schlotterbeck can consider themselves particularly unfortunate not to have made the cut. As always, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section. Please remember to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. GK, Jan Sommer, Inter. Another Pep Marotta transfer market masterstroke. Inter sold Andre Onana to Manchester United for €50 million and replaced the Cameroonian with a better shot stopper for roughly a ninth of the fee. Sommer slotted seamlessly into the Inter backline and kept more clean sheets than any other goalkeeper across Europe's Big Five leagues, playing a pivotal role in the Nerazzurri's runaway Scudetto success. CB, William Saliba, Arsenal. A Rolls-Royce of a defender drawing comparisons with Virgil van Dijk, Arsenal ace Saliba just never appears ruffled on the field. He's strong, is quick and reads the play wonderfully well. No outfield player has been involved in as many league clean sheets this season, 22, while the flawless French centre-back ranks third among his fellow defenders for completed passes, 34-56, and 5th for possession won, 278. CB, Mats Hummels, Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund coach Edin Terzic basically called Hummels a football god after the defender's towering display in a vital Champions League group stage win over AC Milan at San Siro, and it's easy to understand why. There's been no better player in the tournament this season, with Hummels topping the charts for tackles won, duels won, interceptions and clearances. In short, this 35-year-old player is the main reason why a struggling team in the Bundesliga reached the Champions League final. CB, Virgil van Dijk, Liverpool. Liverpool's defense was devastated by injuries during the 2023-24 campaign, but captain Van Dijk not only managed to stay fit, he got back to his brilliant best. The Dutchman was utterly dominant in the air, only Nikola Milenkovic won more headers, almost unbeatable on the ground, only 4 opponents managed to get round him all season long, while he also scored 4 goals, including the dramatic late winner in the Carabao Cup final. RWB, Jeremy Frimpong Bayer Leverkusen. The Manchester City Academy graduate who joined Bayer Leverkusen from Celtic in January 2021 continues to go from strength to strength, taking his game to a whole new level under Xabi Alonso. Frimpong was directly involved in a whopping 24 goals, scoring 14 himself, as the Spaniard's side completed a historic domestic double while at the same time reaching the final of the Europa League. CDM, Rodri, Manchester City. Rodri is still not getting the recognition he deserves. He didn't even get a nomination for the Premier League's Player of the Season award, which is just absurd, as Ederson put it, given we're talking about arguably the most influential footballer in the game today. Manchester City simply don't lose games, until the FA Cup final, when the Spaniard is anchoring the midfield, and has become even more impactful at the other end of the field, as underlined by his tally of 9 goals and 13 assists. CAM, Jude Bellingham, Real Madrid. It's tough to deliver world-class performances right from the off at a new club, and even more so at Real Madrid. Jude Bellingham has made it look ridiculously easy, though. The newly crowned La Liga Player of the Season is just about to wrap up one of the greatest debut campaigns by a Galactico we've ever seen, breaking Cristiano Ronaldo's records and drawing comparisons with Diego Maradona while racking up 23 goals and 12 assists in all competitions. LWB, Alex Grimaldo, Bayer Leverkusen. Good signing of the season. Former Benfica man Grimaldo has taken German football by storm since joining Bayer Leverkusen on a free transfer last summer. From his wingback role, the Spaniard has racked up an incredible 17 assists, which is more than the likes of Bukayo Saka, Bruno Fernandes and Martin Odegaard, and also netted 12 times. No defender has been involved in more goals. RW, Phil Foden, Manchester City. Manchester City have a vast array of expensive attacking talents, and yet academy graduate Foden has emerged as the most influential member of their forward line. While so many of his teammates struggled for form and fitness, the England international, who didn't even start last year's Champions League final, stepped up to the mark time and time again for Pep Guardiola's side, scoring 27 goals and creating a further 12 on his way to being deservedly crowned Premier League Player of the Season. CF, Harry Kane, Bayern Munich. At this stage, surely only Arsenal fans are amused by the fact that Kane has yet to win a major trophy. The man clearly deserves one, as his status as one of the finest forwards of his generation was only further underlined this season by his record-breaking heroics at crisis-hit Bayern Munich, with Kane directly involved in more goals, 56, than any other player in the Big Five leagues. On this form, the England captain has every chance of breaking the Kane curse at Euro 2024. RW, Vinicius Jr. Real Madrid. Real Madrid has plenty of expensive attacking talent and Vinicius certainly stands out. Based on his performances over the last 3 years, including pivotal Champions League displays that have led Real Madrid to European triumphs, Vinicius undoubtedly deserves to be considered among the elite.